Well, hello, Gemini. I pulled your card first, so you get to go first. I decided that I wouldn't necessarily go in order, that I would actually just pull cards to see who would go when. So, with your reading, um, I'm just gonna meditate a little bit here, take my time with you all. Because you all are coming out of some difficult places. You need a little extra TLC, and we definitely want to make sure that we raise the vibration before we get going with you. Okay? So I want you to take 3 deep breaths. And when you take those deep breaths, push your stomach out. On the inhale, push your stomach out. Hold it. Let it out until your stomach is completely flat. Do it one more time. Well, really 2 more times. Deep breath in. Out. Deep breath in. Out. Alrighty. Let's get going. Okay, here's your energy. So basically, Gemini, you're looking for some reciprocity. You want some fairness. Okay? You want something that's going to give you the same thing that you give. You're tired of things being one-sided. Tired of things being one-sided. And the way it looks here, it looks like you are contemplating because you don't want to make the wrong decision, and you're standing your ground about something. You're no longer just jumping into things. You realize that you've come out of something difficult, a difficult energy. Plus, it's Mercury retrograde still. Okay? And you want to make sure that you're making the right decisions, which is very wise. Very wise. I'm just going to clarify here what you're actually waiting on. Okay, so there's been a loss of something here, and it's forced you to go inward. You're contemplating on a very deep level here with the High Priestess about a decision, because you don't want to take any more hits. You don't want to take any more losses. There's a decision that you need to make, and you have gone into the esoteric places of your soul. You've gone into deep thinking in regards to deep thinking, but on a higher level. You literally are trying to literally raise your vibration here as well. You're looking for hidden signs. You're waiting for clarification. You're seeking higher answers, deeper answers. Okay, this is what you're waiting on. And you're doing this because you do not want to sustain any more losses. Okay. Okay, so this has you a bit paralyzed, in your head. You're a bit stunted right now. You're just kind of on pause because you don't want to make the wrong decision. You don't want to, you don't trust your judgment. With the Eight of Swords clarifying the Seven of Cups, you're not trusting your judgment. You're really focusing on making sure things turn out fair for you. Here's the Justice card, and there are the scales there, and there are the scales there as well. So as you can see, the Lady of Justice is holding the scales there, and then the scales are also here with the Six of Pentacles. This is very important to you right now, Gemini, and I certainly understand it. And I honestly feel like you are coming into yourself. You are becoming more grounded, and you are understanding yourself on a deeper level. You want to make sure that you're in position for the right offer that means something, something that you can rely on, something that's not going to leave you hanging, something that's not going to deceive you, something that's not going to be flaky. You want something that's reliable. You want something solid. You want something you can depend on. You want something you can call your own. And you are closed off right now to any BS. You have your heart blocked, basically. When I see this, I see your eyes being closed to some of the things in the past that has you a little bit on the defense. You're like, I'm not giving in this time. I'm going to stand my ground no matter what. And I'm not going to compromise at all. And you've had to block off parts of yourself in order to do this, which in this case, I'm not going to even say it's the worst thing. This is a protective mode that you've gone into. And I think it's okay for a little while, because it's almost like you need to wait until the wave passes before you actually open up, because you don't want to give in to some of the same things that you've been giving into. You are waiting for the exact thing that you want. You're waiting for your wish to come true. And until then, you're standing your ground and you're not accepting anything else. You're blocked off to any BS. If it doesn't look like this, you're not accepting it. That's what this means to me. I'm not going to accept anything but this. And then I'll move forward, because I'm waiting on this Nine of Cups. Really. You're waiting on what you want now. It's about you and what you want. Actually, this was first. It's about what you want. You're moving from the Chariot into your Nine of Cups, and you don't want to hear or see nothing else that doesn't look like what it is that you really, really want. If it's not giving you what you feel like you deserve, you're just not taking it. You're not taking it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. This shows discipline. Gemini, this shows self love. This shows that you have awakened to who you are and your worth and your value. It shows that you're also willing to bypass anything. You'll be alone, you'll do whatever you have to do. You're willing to bypass whatever you need in order to get the star and this Nine of Cups, because you have some regret around the past. You have regret around giving in. You have regret around letting people promise you things that they were not good for. You have regret around reconnecting with people that you knew you should not have reconnected with and given chances. So that's where your regret is. And now you are tapping back into your value. You're tapping back into who you are and what you're worth. And you know that you're worth more than that. And you know that if you hold out, you definitely know that this is coming. And it is. It's definitely coming. You are aligning with this, and your lover is on the way. As long as you stay in this energy and you don't reconnect with things that you know you shouldn't reconnect with, and you stay and you stand your ground, and you stay in touch with what you're worth, there is a lover that is coming out of this that is going to give you whatever it is that you deserve. Family figures promptly in, prominently in this as well. So it could be a lover that has a family or that wants to blend with your family, but you're gonna have a more stable, more fulfilling relationship coming in as you stay closed off to the BS and as you stand your ground and make sure that you don't accept anything less. And then you will get the reciprocity that you are here to seek. This is what you're here for this reading. You're here to get reciprocity, to align with it. And this reading is telling you how to do that, to stand your ground and to hold out for that Nine of Cups. And this is so needed. This is so needed. Um, One of the things that I'm working on, I do hypnosis. And hypnosis is just about putting the critical mind to rest, putting it to sleep so that your subconscious mind can absorb the information that you need in order to align yourself with your heart's desire. And I do personal sessions. I just started advertising it online. I had to do some practice in person and, get my certification and finish all of my training and everything. And when I tell you it has created, more than anything, it's created a lot more peace. I've always been a very laid back person, but this has literally created a lot, even more peace. I didn't think I could get more peaceful, but it has created more peacefulness so that I can actually comprehend on a higher level and stay focused on my heart's desire. So eventually, what I'll do is I'll extend some samples around love that I'll have you all sign up for. Be on the lookout for that, because ultimately my goal is not to just give you readings, but to show you how to transcend your readings. I do that for my astrology customers, what I do is, okay, this is what your chart looks like, but this is also how you can transcend your chart. You do not have to be everything that your chart says that you are. Those are just influences. Same thing with tarot. Tarot shows you the reality that you're lined up with at the moment of the reading. If you don't like the reading, you can always change it. And I'll show you how to change your readings so that when we do these readings, you can shift the reality and the momentum in the direction that you wanted to go in, literally. Literally. The way that you are right now, though, Gemini, I feel a clarity with you. I feel a sense of resolve with you. I feel that you're deeply in this Mercury retrograde energy, examining your past decisions, and you're looking at changing your mind so that you can change the outcome in your love life. And I'm so, so excited about seeing that progression. The next reading, I want to see this kind of piggyback on it, and I want to see some continued growth in my cosmic family. Um, with the hypnosis, it definitely creates new pathways so that you can actually get what you want, and then you can decide what it is you really, really want. A lot of you think you want these relationships, and once you peel back the layers of what it is that you want, it's not the relationship. You want security, you want solidarity, you want to a united relationship where you guys are on one accord. You want to feel safe. Those are the things that you really want. And what you do is you go after these relationships and you think you can get that out of it, and then when you can't, you think it's something wrong with you, or you think it's something wrong with that person. And what it really is that you're just not in alignment with what it is that you really, really want. And so eventually, well, as I move my services for you to the YouTube channel and off of my website that I've been doing for a while now, I'm just looking for just a small group of people that really want to shift in their love life as well as their money. But since most of the people are here for love, definitely that, okay? Because once you choose one thing that you want to make a shift for, the shift happens automatically in other areas. Like for me, mine was finances for a very long time. And as I opened up to my finances, relationships started to improve. Everything kind of started to improve, and I became more relaxed, right? So, I just want to say I am proud of you with this reading, and I want you to still, between now and the next reading, to hang on to this energy and to not go backwards. Continue to move forward, Gemini, okay? And reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye.